everyone, welcome back to Contradiction. So, the hint tells me that I need to ask Ryan something, but I can't get to him. I typed, Contradiction Ryan 8 p.m. into Google, and I got something that said that I need to find a contradiction in town. And that's all it said. It was actually really good. I was super surprised that I didn't spoil myself, but I didn't. And I know what the contradiction is because I thought it was weird as he was saying it, but I thought since the game wanted me to go talk to Ryan that I could come back and it wouldn't matter. But Paul knows about Monarch Costumes. He said that the mask was from Monarch Costumes when I showed it to him. So he obviously knows where the bag is from. So let's say doesn't know where bag is from, and in the mask there is, because I wrote down all his things so I know where it is. And I have it highlighted. Thinks mask is from Monarch Costumes. So here we go. Let's see what old Snapey has to say about this.
Aha. Do you visit Monarch Costumes a lot?
No. I used to go in there occasionally. Why?
But you do know the shop?
Yes, of course I do.
You see, Paul, I thought you said you didn't know where this bag was from.
Well, maybe I do.
This was used to put over my head, Paul, by a mugger. Would you like to tell me something?
A mugger?
Suggesting that I had something to do with your mugging.
Did you?
You really asked the most ridiculous questions. Of course I didn't.
So why did you lie about the shop?
Well, I didn't have anything to do with your mugging, Inspector, but I might know somebody who did.
Go on.
Did Ryan mention Jason to you, the cleaner? Unfortunately, Ryan at some point told Jason that the DVD mustn't be removed from the site. So, when he saw you take it, he simply thought that he was doing us a favour by getting it back. He isn't exactly what you'd call one of Darwin's best examples.
So what's on the DVD that's so special?
All right, it was something I did myself, a little stunt I pulled to amuse the students.
What kind of stunt?
I pretended to steal from the students. I emphasize the word pretended. The students knew all about it afterwards. Everything was above board.
Steal from students? Why?
We were doing a piece about pushing the limit, so I decided I would show them how it was done. Oh, don't look so serious, Inspector. I returned everybody's things immediately afterwards. No harm done.
And when was this?
Last year sometime.
At Third Eye or Atlas?
Third Eye, I think.
And this was before or after Liam died?
Well, since you'll probably find out anyway, it happened to be on the night that Liam died, as it happens. Before you ask, no, I didn't steal from him.
Do you think it's a good idea to encourage students to steal, Paul?
I wasn't encouraging students to steal. Policemen are so literal. Life is shades of grey, Inspector. Much as the Force might like it, it doesn't divide neatly into blacks and whites. Now, if you don't mind, you'd have to excuse me for a moment. You know where the door is.
Okay, so that was weird.
I see he was quick enough to claim he didn't steal from Liam. What kind of stunt was that anyway? And Liam dying later the same night? It's just all a bit too suspicious.
I think that the two wallets were Kate's and Liam's, and I think that he was the one who had the driver's license taped up to the wall. But I don't know why. I mean, so what does it say now? Oh, okay, so it gave me something to ask people about, so I can go ask. I go see James, but he's not going to know shit about it, because the game just said when I hit the idea thing, it didn't have James's name in there.
If you don't mind.
Yup, he wouldn't know. You are correct, game. Alright, so I am going to Rebecca's. Let's go. directly to El Pulverino and ask her about the wallet stealing game. And if that one with the embroidered bow on it was Kate's, which I think it is. And the regular black one was Liam's. So, Paul's theft stunt.
Did you know about Paul's money stealing at Atlas?
Are you talking about a particular incident or just in general?
It's something he did on the course. Stunt.
And what did he do exactly?
Oh, well, he pretended to steal from the students.
That doesn't ring a bell. Paul's stunts usually involve throwing fancy dress parties with scantily clad girls or women dressed as nurses. That's his usual fetish.
When was the last party he threw?
Sometime in the summer. I didn't stay long.
Alright, that was an interesting revelation, but, if she doesn't think that it was one of his stunts, then that was real. But why if you had a video of you stealing from students, would you keep it? That's like the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's all for the moment. Thank you.
But I guess Paul is not that smart. So let's go to Simon and Emma's and ask them about the theft thing. It took me a while to remember what the hell I was talking about. Alright. What do you think about this, Simon?
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like, saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
It works! Alright, Emma...
Be back later on, if that's okay.
I don't think Emma's gonna know anything about it. Click.
What do you know about Paul Rand?
Paul the Slime.
You've obviously met him then.
Yes, I have.
What do you know about him committing a fake theft during one of the courses?
What, about him going through people's bags? Yeah, he tried that thing on me as well, weirdo.
So you were at Third Eye?
Yes. Yes, I went there for a few months after college and I left because I hated it. And I didn't know Atlas was the same thing. And I went with Simon.
Does Simon know that?
No. I didn't want to burst his bubble, so I didn't say anything.
So he doesn't know you went to Third Eye?
No.
Ah! So is that where you met Ryan as well?
Yep.
Right. What didn't you like about the course?
Well, it was stupid. They just made you do things to other people and be abusive just to prove that you could, and I absolutely hated it.
What sort of things?
Oh, just stupid things. Nasty things to prove that you could do it. It was about not feeling guilty. And it was horrible. That's why I left.
And is Simon doing all of this stuff now?
No, I think they had to stop because it was just getting ridiculous. I think somebody got arrested or something.
Very interesting.
Okay, that's, I feel like there's a lot of stuff in here that... I mean, she said she had been to a similar course back when we, asked her about stuff. Where is it? I wish I could get... Because we know that Paul gave her the necklace. And I wish I could get her to, well, that... If she hasn't seen the mask before, but she went to, Third Eye, that seems to me that she would know about the symbol from Third Eye on the mask. But probably not. Yeah, it doesn't like that. I'll just try this and the symbol. I don't know why she wouldn't have seen the mask if she hadn't been to Third Eye. But whatever. I know that's not important. Where's the thing about her going to a similar course? Was it in the Atlas flyer? Only one. Yeah, I mean, she's admitted what it is now. I don't think that is a contradiction. Boop, 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 boop. Third Eye has stopped its abusive tactics. I mean, we know that's not true, but I don't know how to... Alright, let's...
Okay, that's it for now. Thank you.
All it's gonna do is tell me that I have to talk to Ryan. Oh, I should call the chief. Okay. Just because he wanted to know when I figured out who was at the costume shop? I guess. Let's call the chief. Hey, girl!
Got something useful to tell me, Jenks?
Chief, I found out that Emma was in a band with Liam, the student who died last year.
What does she know about Liam?
Not much. She wasn't there when he died.
Well, make sure she wasn't. Find out who was there that night, work out what night it was. Make sure Paul Rand wasn't involved. My phone's ringing. Call me back, Jenks.
Righto, Chief.
So, if she was there the night that the wallet thing was going down, it means she was there the night Liam died and she was lying. So let me just go see what that has to say about that, because I wasn't paying attention to that aspect of it. But that is totally what it wants me to prove. Was at Third Eye when Paul pulled the stunt, and was on holiday the night Liam died. There you go. Liar!
So, you witnessed Paul's money-stealing stunt, is that right?
Yes.
But you weren't there when Liam died.
No.
Don't quite understand that, you see, because Paul pulled the stunt on the same night. Liam died later that evening.
I must have got mixed up.
So you don't know anything about Liam's death, even though you were there on that night?
No.
Emma. I think you better explain, don't you?
It was the stupid course, wasn't it?
Go on.
Well, we were all told to do stupid things, and then that thieving thing happened, and so...
Take a breath, Emma.
Liam killed himself because of me.
Why?
Liam had a birthmark on the side of his face. And no one would mention anything, even though we all knew it was there. And they all thought it was ugly. So I thought I'd say something, and I even asked Paul if it was okay to say it.
What did he say?
He said he wouldn't mind. Then Liam killed himself. Liam said because of me.
Well, Emma, I'm quite sure you regret what you said, but I really don't think you caused Liam's death. There's always more to these things than meets the eye. It wasn't your fault.
We can't tell Simon, please.
Simon doesn't need to know. Don't worry.
Thank you.
9 o'clock. Poor Emma. I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Unless Liam's birthmark was a swastika, I don't think he could be childish enough to get that upset over a birthmark that someone pointed out. I'm just saying. Emma, please. Next time on Contradiction, we will go ask Ryan the 5 things that we have not asked him yet, and we will talk to everybody else. Possibly about Liam's death, possibly not. I don't know. We'll see. See you next time.